What's up, YouTube? Griever here. I know I haven't had a video up in a while, and I know I say that all the time, but I really think I haven't put up a video since, I think, the last New Jersey War video that I had, which was back in May, maybe. So, I apologize for the dry spell. To make it up, I'm actually going to be doing 3 videos, this being the first, and the first thing I am going to do is kind of do a review of this, the Speedload 6 dart tag blaster, because one, I've never actually had a dart tag blaster before, but I figured it was on clearance at Target. They must be clearing out for the new blue trigger ones, because here you can see on clearance for like half price, which I figured if I'm paying less than a Maverick for this thing, I figured, what the hell, why not go for it? I have 2 other things that I'm going to review and go over. One is, well, actually, no, they'll just be the separate videos, but I'm going to try and load them all at once. This is a little bit of the ramble beforehand, but let's go over this thing. I already got one. This was just one that I just recently picked up again because it was on clearance, and they're really not that bad to play around with. The size is about that, or a little bigger than the pistol portion of the Recon. It's not that bad of a blaster, because, I mean, you're getting pretty much a Maverick and a Recon in one. I say Maverick and Recon because it's like the 2 of them pretty much had a baby, and this was the, hellish offspring that, was born of the mating, because it's the size of a Recon, which is about the size of a Maverick. I say the Maverick because of the priming handle, which is, it still primes like the Recon because the Recon still has the top prime, but that is usually over the clip well. This is over the handle like the Maverick, and it goes past, so it kind of loads. It primes almost like, I honestly think it primes like a Maverick, so. And then the Recon, because it's got a built-in 6-dart clip. Now, that is really cool because that means you can just load on the fly if you're using this in war. And I have the brand new Tagger darts, which these darts aren't that bad either. I mean, they're weird versions of whistlers. Pros and cons of the blaster. One, I'm just going to go randomly, and you can obviously, and hopefully you'll be able to determine which is a pro and which is a con. I mean, the built-in clip is cool, so you can just like whip out ammo and just start shoving it in, and you're good. The only thing is, though, once a dart is loaded, I have seen no foreseeable way of removing it, like with the regular clip system clips. The only way I can figure out how to get it out is that. It's also very front heavy. I think just because of the added clip and the fact that it's double plastic. If anyone's ever watched Drax video on it, where he opens up the whole thing, you can see the clip well is pretty much its own separate piece of plastic, which you can remove, and then you have the blaster itself. Plus you have the yellow pieces here, which are just really aesthetic plastic. You can remove this yellow front piece, and the blaster will still work fine. It's not going to cause the clip to fall out or anything like that. Priming is pretty smooth. I'm just firing off into my whole in case you're wondering what I'm shooting at. Just like it was out of a Recon, the only difference is if you depress the trigger, there is no trigger lock, and you can slam fire. Slam fire on a pistol is very odd, because I don't know if I would just sit there and do this all day, because it doesn't seem like you would have the accuracy. Although, with a quick prime, you can still aim pretty well with this. Modifying potential, I have seen these things open, and everyone has said the exact same thing. These are a bitch to mod because you have so many moving pieces. It's a bitch because you have the built-in clip well, which has its own dart loading system. It's not just you slide the breech open the dart flops in like from a clip, and then you close the breech. No, this is like the dart is pushed into the breech, and then once the breech is closed, everything like retracts and reopens and all that. I have noticed with the one I was playing around with at work, this will eat darts like nobody's business if you are not careful with a prime. The prime has to be smooth. You can't just do that because you will jam the dart. Either it will not feed in all the way, or it will feed in just so much that the breech will close, but it will compact the dart or compress the dart, because if you can see in here, this is the beginning of the dart, like the dart guide. Inside, what will happen is this right here, I don't know if you can see my finger pressing it, is what's feeding in the dart. If the dart doesn't get fed in all the way, it's going to go cockeyed, like this. So when you close the breech, it's just going to go. So the primes have to be smooth. They don't have to be fast, but they have to be smooth. I've learned that. Over and all, I would not normally buy this at the $15 normal price tag that these things go for, or $20 if you're getting it from Toys R Us, because we all know they mark everything up. If you can find these things still on clearance, pick one up just for the fun of it. It will take suction cup darts. It will take Whistler darts, because that's the way it's designed. I have not tried feeding streamlines in this. And only reason I have not is because I've seen at my nephew's birthday party, someone was using a Quick 16 completely stock. They were loading streamlines into it, even against my better warnings. And that thing kept jamming every 10 or 12 shots or so. I swear, I think I actually killed about 4 or 5 darts trying to unjam that thing, and they were bad jams. So the Quick 16 is also on clearance. I did not pick up one of those. I do not recommend that thing. That thing is garbage. It will jam on you. It's like someone took a Raider and said, how can we fuck this up? And that's what they came up with. The Speedload 6 isn't that bad. I have not done any modifications yet. The most I'm probably going to do to this thing is an AR removal. And because of the clip design, it may go into war with me as an alternate to my Spectre. Outside of that, I would say, again, clearance, pick it up. It's worth $7.50. It's not worth $15. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.